Welcome back everyone to today's video, and we're going to be looking at the latest on the weather for the UK. So, current situation, we are still quite cold overnight, but by tomorrow we are going to go quite mild, and as you can see, the winds are actually starting to be dragged up from quite a milder direction already at this point, pushing up from the southwest with this Arctic air being pushed back up northwards and northeastwards. The Atlantic strikes back, so the cold air was here for a while but is now back up to the Arctic, and we are going milder again. But it looks like we are going to go very, very stormy as we go into the weekend, and the Met Office have already issued some amber warnings for the next couple of days, so we're going to have a look at this just now. First of all, I just want to say this low pressure and winds here are going to start pushing in and taking us very unsettled as well. Okay, let's get straight into this. So first of all, we'll show you the Met Office warnings. So currently we have got one warning over the country for Scotland for ice, as we have been seeing some quite severe snowfall over the last couple of days and last couple of weeks, and obviously because of the winter showers and a lot of snow, when it starts melting it will become very treacherous, very disruptive conditions on the way. Now moving to tomorrow, once again same sort of warnings, but we have got a rain warning for parts of southern Scotland, just there as you can see, some rain as the rain starts to push in from the Atlantic. Now if we carry on to Sunday, look at this. Now we're at Sunday, and look at this. The whole country has a yellow warning for wind, and we've also got widespread rain warnings for Wales, northern England, and the north as well, rain warning. But then we get widespread amber warnings. We have a warning stretching all the way up here, an amber warning for wind, and we'll have a closer look at this right now. Won't be surprised if this warning does end up getting larger as well. So the whole country in warnings for Sunday, and this warning, as you can see, very strong southwesterly winds will develop widely across Northern Ireland, western parts of England, Wales and the southern half of Scotland during Sunday evening. Gusts will frequently reach 50 to 60 miles per hour, perhaps 70 miles per hour at times in a few locations, and along exposed coastal stretches 80 miles per hour is possible at times. So extremely strong winds, and we've also got rain warnings as well, once again for spells of heavy rain will keep pushing in for parts of the UK as well, and especially for areas like Wales, northern England and Scotland as well. Okay, so we've also got a warning up here for rain, once again in northern parts of Scotland, and we've also got another warning for rain. As you can see, we've got little areas of warnings for rain. We'll probably get more warnings, but we've already got the whole country in areas of warnings already. But this amber warning area could get quite significant and quite severe at times, so really just watch out what does happen with that. Okay, now let's show you the latest charts from the GFS, show you what they're looking like to see how this storm does come off, so I'll show you that now. Okay, so this is the current situation over the country. The high pressure has dropped down as it has collapsed over the country, and this is letting these southwesterly winds drag in, and the wind direction will start strengthening. And out in the Atlantic, we've got the low pressure waiting to affect our weather, waiting to push in and destroy the nice wintry weather we have been seeing over the last couple of days. So as we move on, you can see the winds really start to wrap around into Sunday. Look at this here, southwesterly winds. Look how tightly packed the millibars are just there in the British Isles, as you can see. And this low pressure here and here and here, driving them winds up from the southwest, and it will be very windy, possibly quite dangerous, and some injuries if you slip over and stuff. And then if we go into Monday, look how strong the winds get into Monday now. This low pressure system just to the north, heavy rain and extremely strong westerly winds by that point, southwesterly winds just there. As we continue on, it will just carry on, and then the Atlantic onslaught continues. And then we start building high pressure, and it looks like we're trying to get some high pressure going over towards Scandinavia, maybe like a Scandinavian high, just there with low pressure here, building up a cold pool of air just there, and low pressure up here. And if this high pressure gets up to that, up towards Scandinavia, this low pressure here could push westwards and take us very cold. That is how the beast from the east happened. For the beast from the east, the high pressure pushed north, and we dropped the low pressure here and we pushed it in. The high pressure centered up here, and we got a very cold easterly wind. But obviously, it is far away. But as we continue, we strengthen that blocking signal. It really starts getting going over to the north. It never really gets us very cold. It just stays quite dry up to the end. Now I want to show you the GFS midnight run very quickly, because this run actually does take us cold with them easterly winds. So I just want to show you that very quickly. So once again we start off the same with them very strong winds pushing in as we go into the weekend, and then after that we take the high pressure north once again. It looks better, you see. This high pressure more getting up to Scandinavia. As you can see, this low pressure dropping south. So this is ready to pull cold air in, and with this high pressure pushing north, pushing cold air down from Siberia and the Arctic, ready to plunge us into the cold conditions. So as this does happen, we once again drag it to the north, and look what happened. It disconnects. That low pressure drops through just here and pulls in a very, very cold easterly wind there, and probably will bring quite a lot of snow showers for some areas, as you can see. And we stay like that all the way up to the end, really, until maybe we're starting to go a little bit milder from the southwest once again. But the cold pool actually all the way down here. Maybe getting it cold into Spain there. Very, very far south. But that is, once again, that does look interesting. But we don't know if it will come off, because it will vary what does happen. So, and we are far away, but that is a possibility. Okay, now to show you a diagram for the upper air temperatures and precipitation over the next couple of weeks. Okay, this is precipitation for Glasgow. The 30-year average from 1991 to 2020 is this thick red line here, and we are currently below average for Glasgow, and we are gonna get above average, but it will be up and down for Glasgow, as the wind will switch northwesterly at times. It is different to London, as you can see, and then you can see the models going very cold by the end just there. And once again, there will be a lot of precipitation over Glasgow, really severe precipitation. Probably got some quite strong rain warnings there, but then it does go drier. Could mean it does go colder. Let's switch to London to show you the difference now, but first of all we'll show you the snow depth. So here we go, snow depth. So once again, there is snow around for Glasgow, but it's more toned down. We have been seeing loads over the last week there, but we are a bit more toned down now. Okay, so once again, this is for London. Once again, we're about the same. We are going to see a lot of rain on the way, as you can see there. It does go quite dry around this period just here, as you can see. Not really much happening around that area, but as we go to the end, once again, there is some around, but then we get them colder members popping up. Let's show you the snow depth for London. There's not much really, but even as you can see around the 21st of January, there just is the odd spike, but they will start increasing as we go into the longer range, as the models will vary what does happen. So that is once again, this is for London. what we look like for London, so not much really. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in to today's video. This is all for today's video. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.